Hi, and a very good evening. So today we are meeting again in our Borak Tech. So today we're gonna have another interesting sharing from one of our makers. So so wait, I just want to open few things before we can start for today. Right, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have another makers today to share about the his makers or whatever project that he has been working on. So okay, let me welcome Sharman. Today we have Sharman. Hi Sharman.
Thanks, and hello everyone.
Hi. So good to have you. Oops. Sorry. Okay. Good to have you today for sharing.
Uh,
And so maybe you can just say a bit about yourself before we start.
sure. So everyone, my name is Shaman. So I'm a student in UTS Sarawak, and I was born in Cebu. Also, I've been a maker since my high school days, and it's quite fun and very interesting to be involved in maker stuff. I really love it very much.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So Sherman, I mean, what do you wanna share today? I mean, with us. Okay, before that, we have someone say, Roy Chi Peng say hi. thanks,
I
thanks for thanks for joining, Roy Chi Peng. I think later we will have hopefully we have more viewers joining us.
yeah.
You can continue, Sherman.
All right. So during my high school time, when I first got involved in digital making, I was first involved with Arduino.
Oh, you start with Arduino, okay.
Yeah, because every time digital making, you always start with Arduino.
I mean, during the high school, yes. I mean that Arduino is the most common stuff lah you get involved with.
Yes, it is common in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And also the sensors during my high school time, all I know was ultrasonic servo,
Mm-hmm.
IR sensor, and like the
Few
what
other things.
smoke sensor,
Oh, okay.
and temperature sensor.
Mm-hmm.
That all those sensors I like it very much because you could make like a lot of projects with literally all those sensors.
Yep. Definitely.
And
I mean
after high
that's are the most common sensor, but yeah, I mean you can do a lot of stuff lah, like you said.
yeah,
Yep.
so after gotten involved with Arduino, I upgrade a little bit lah, like start from common Arduino, then getting upgrade to IoT Arduino.
Oh, okay.
So the IoT part I all play is ESP32 and play with some Telegram bot a little bit.
Oh, Telegram board. Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. So after with the IoT, I always wanted to buy one Raspberry Pi for myself,
Oh, okay. You wanna upgrade
but
a bit?
yeah, but unfortunately, I couldn't afford one. So because it's really expensive,
I
but
mean,
I
like for student,
will,
yes, it's kind of expensive.
yeah, but I will buy one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So instead of playing with Raspberry Pi, the CPU version, I play with the microcontroller version, the Raspberry
Oh,
Pi Pico.
okay. That's 25 Pico. Yeah.
So Raspberry Pi Pico is very new to me, but after like a few months of practice, I got used to it and it's very useful.
Mm-hmm.
Just only the Raspberry Pi Pico board, you can literally think of anything. But I also want the IoT in it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I use the Raspberry Pi Pico, I use the W version.
Oh, wait, let me just bring your screen a bit bigger since you want to show it. Okay. Oh, you're using the W version. Okay. Raspberry Pi
Yeah,
Pico
because
W.
yeah, 5 Pico W. Because if you buy the Pico, also okay, but I straight away buy the IoT because it's more efficient for me. All right, so
Right. So today,
the
what I
Raspberry
mean,
Pi,
mm-hmm.
sorry.
Continue, Sharman. It's okay. The Raspberry Pi.
So the Raspberry Pi Pico W is very useful
Mm-hmm.
if you want to understand microcontrollers concept and the Raspberry Pi programming language even simpler using Raspberry Pi Pico W.
Raspberry Pico. Agree.
Yeah. So
So today, I mean, you want to
it
show
of
about project or
projects, um, well, they are currently in progress. Like I plan to make a home automation system
home automation system?
using the Raspberry Pi Pico W
Okay.
with the MakerPi Pico, the
They're
board,
using the MakerPi Pico board. Okay.
and all the sensors
Mm-hmm.
like temperature, the RGB, pixel streak,
Mm-hmm.
and the motor the fan motor. So apart from that, I also have a lot of projects like agriculture monitoring
Mm-hmm.
system, and then there's a lot of projects I have in mind, like with IoT and stuff. It's really fun.
Uh-huh.
So, but until now, the current project that I managed to build with the Raspberry Pi Pico W was the home automation system,
Oh, you
but
already
not yet
built
IoT
the.
yet.
Oh, it's not IoT yet, but you already built the without the IoT. You already tested it.
Yeah, I already tested it and it works good.
Oh, okay. Do you able to show the hardware today? Is it or you want to share?
I'm just sharing because the hardware I already like
Already
disconnected
placed.
and used for other projects.
Oh, okay, okay. I think we have question here. I mean, just now I think Roy Peng was asking for the board the one was not so clear just now. So the one is the MakerPi Pico, right?
This is the MakerPi Pico.
Oh, using the MakerPi Pico. The other side. Okay, now you can see. Oh, they're using the MakerPi Pico, alright.
CM4,
Not the CM4.
if I want to use CM4, that will be in the future.
CM4 is much more advanced. I mean, you can consider because the one like we have the. I mean, Citron itself. We have the MakerPi CM4, right? The Maker
Yeah,
CM4 board. The one is has the internet connectivity and everything. The one is a bit
yeah.
more for advanced. You can use that one. And we
When I first saw
also.
that CM4 board, I thought that one was a literal computer.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
computer.
you can use it as a computer also. You can use it because like when you say home automation, there's one like the one come in across my mind is the home assistant. Home assistant is for the
Yeah,
smart home, but then the home assistant they used to have their own board, which is they call it as a yellow board. The yellow board is like a computer lah, but basically it's powered up using the CM4 as well. So like our MakerPi, the CM4 board and the yellow board is somehow is like similar lah. Not to say similar in a it is the same, but the function. I mean, you can add on everything a bit the same lah. Board the same. Right, and then we have okay from the viewers we have Muhammad Farid. Hi Muhammad Farid. Thanks for joining.
right.
Okay, you can continue, Sherman.
So,
Ah,
so for the Raspberry Pi Pico, I mostly gotten used to it while is using MicroPython.
or using MicroPython. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the most simpler and understandable one.
For
And then when I
MicroPython, you use what compiler? Are you using the VS Code or the Tony?
Tony,
Or is it
I'm
Tony
using
lah?
Tony.
Okay.
So sometimes use MU editor.
Or use MU editor.
Yeah, I tried before using VS Code, but sometimes it gives a lot of error for me.
Oh, okay. So I mean,
So I
I
just
think
switch.
you find Tony is much more easier lah to
Yeah,
handle. Ah, okay. Oh, that's good to know. So because I was thinking in doing the using the VS Code also to get started lah, because sometimes I feel like VS Code is, I mean, in terms of organizing the files and everything is much more better. But then when you say if you have a lot of problem, then I might just use Tony also.
I mean it's also can to use VS Code if you already like gotten used to it.
Ah, okay.
So apart from MicroPython, when I first got involved in CircuitPython, I feel like it went a little bit easier because of the what less words.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, for MicroPython, when you import a library, you have to like from machine import something.
Ah, yes, yes.
But CircuitPython, you just import straight away the board.
Oh, the bot is. Oh,
Import
okay.
board. Yeah. And then also the only thing that I just wish CircuitPython can make more is their libraries.
Oh, yeah, yeah. The library is a bit, not to say limited. They do a lot of library, but the one is mostly from Adafruit, right? Because they are the one who
Uh,
developed they are the one who come up with the Circuit Python.
so when I check, I mean like see in the library, there's like a lot of limited. Like I cannot find some for some modules like the air quality sensor, the
Ah, okay.
N2, NP, the groove one.
Uh huh.
I couldn't like make it function a little bit lah. So I just use back the analog.
Oh, okay. Because the Groove one is mostly from the Seed Studio, right?
Yeah,
Most of them lah, most of the Groove sensor.
and then apart from that, newest lah. I mean it's not considered new, but to Arduino it's like used a lot. Like for the HX711 module,
HX. Oh, okay. The radar, not the
the
radar.
weight sensor.
Oh, weight sensor. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Is it the one you're holding in the hand?
So
Ah? No.
it is
Oh, it is the
the
weight
weight
sensor.
sensor
Oh,
with the
okay.
lock cell.
The weight sensor. Oh, okay.
I've been trying to like using Raspberry Pi Pico to function it.
Uh huh.
MicroPython works,
Oh,
but only
MicroPython was.
CircuitPython.
Oh, okay.
CircuitPython there's a little bit part of problem in terms of library.
Oh, in that's
So
already. Okay.
you need to customize your own.
Oh, okay. But the one for okay, do you have any specific project you're working on to use the weight the load sensor, the weight sensor?
So for the weight sensor, I thought of about like at first I bought it because one of my friend wanted to make a project.
Uh huh.
Like when suddenly it's just a concept. Like when your gas for cooking like almost run out, the your microcontroller will
Detect.
send alarm to you lah.
Uh huh. Actually, there's one. I mean, I have seen people building it actually. That project. I mean, it's quite good. Usually, like if you have extra cylinder in your house, then it's fine. I mean, if you have two cylinder in your house, it's fine. But in case like you have only one cylinder in your house, and then like you don't know when it's gonna run out, then it's quite troublesome. Just say
Yeah,
if the cylinder went out during the midnight, you want to cook something, then that's it. You can't do anything unless you have
it,
extra lah. But this one is quite useful. I mean, Maybe can add the IoT function from there. Like
Yeah,
it can
like
give a
the send
notification
message to Telegram.
through Telegram or what. Then it's quite useful That's quite useful project.
I mean, using load cell, if to me, I want to make something that involve the force, like you apply more force. For example, uh, there's one project that I saw on Facebook that they use like hydraulics.
They use what?
Hydraulics.
Hydraulics. Oh, okay.
The it's not press the load cell, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like a concept where when you hydraulic something, the mod the what the things on the scale, they measure the what the crush, the shredded the model,
Uh-huh.
and then they use it to recycle it following the exact weight,
Oh,
like recycle it, make it into a new thing.
new thing.
Yeah, using the weight sensor lah.
Uh-huh. Oh,
When I
that's
first
quite
saw the
interesting.
video, when I first saw the video, I was like, it's so cool. But the module they're doing now,
Uh-huh.
it's very big,
Oh, it's not like small. It's not like small lah. It's much more bigger
so
than this.
much more bigger. It's like industrial level.
Industrial level. I see, I see. But quite interesting, quite interesting. I mean, they're using for different, yeah. Sounds interesting.
And only the circuit Python can have a very specific library for this module.
Mm-hmm.
It will make most of my project easier.
Easier. I believe
Yeah,
that you can request, right? If I'm not mistaken, do we can we request? I mean, for the like for them to create all the, because I believe that the Circuit Python has a community also, right? I mean, sometimes you can try to request if they do have a library. I mean, they need to develop. Someone need to develop it. Uh,
yeah. Well, apart from the weight sensor, I believe that nowadays projects need to get more into IoT and
mm-hmm.
AI above. Like already we started on Raspberry using Raspberry Pi,
Yep.
and I feel like it's a very good approach. But for beginner, of course, we have to take it slow.
I mean, if they don't have the fundamental of microcontroller, yeah, you need to take it slowly. I mean, they need to have the basic of the microcontroller lah, basically. So once they
Yeah,
have that then they can move on to more advanced topics lah, like the IoT, the AI, or image processing. Yeah, I mean more advanced topics lah. And then like in the school, the school nowadays they already have the even primary they already started with the microbit kind of thing, microbit. Then we have the Arduino. Then moving on, we have a lot of competition. So it's okay lah. I mean, slowly we are building up. Just that it's getting much more faster lah. Because during my time, I might think a bit since I start a bit earlier. Then during my time, the microcontroller you only get the exposure during your university time. That's when you get the exposure. But nowadays you can see like the small. I mean, even the primary school student like standard 4, I think they are already using the microbit, and some are already using the Arduino. So it's very good. So I mean, the time they have to learn more. They have a lot of more. They have more time to learn new technology. So it's good.
well, I started getting exposed to Arduino for like during my Form 2.
Oh, during your form 2, okay.
Yeah, and then in primary school, we just make DIY wood kit.
Oh, Woodkit. Okay, okay.
Yeah, so in primary school, I feel a little bit satisfied lah
Uh
with
huh.
the wood kit. But when it comes to secondary school, that's where it gets fun.
Uh-huh.
building projects and all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have
And
that
then right
just.
now, sorry.
No, we have some viewers saying hi. I mean, like from Abdul
Hi.
Rahim Kasiman. Terima kasih Encik Rahim join. Terima kasih Farid juga.
So
Sharman,
so
just now you want to share your like your makers hub you mentioned to
all
me.
right.
You want to talk about
So
that?
sure.
Let me
So
bring the screen, your screen first, then you can start to share. Yep.
so basically, when I was involved in maker stuff,
Uh
I
huh.
want to create my own like a library lah, a library for makers, like involving everything like Arduino, microbit, 3D printing model,
This
drones.
one is your own. Oh, is it like a blog? Your own blog? Is it? Is it a
Yeah.
blog or what? Or website? Or I'm not sure.
Now it's a library website.
Oh, okay.
So basically, everything here is about all the maker stuff,
Uh huh.
like Arduino. Inside they have a lot of some projects lah. But for
I mean,
now, it's not yet loaded because I have many projects in progress.
oh,
So
okay.
once the project is finished, I just upload its content here.
Okay. So you already have the platform. Then like, you already created the platform to upload your work. I mean, usually this one, I believe you just want to cover up all your. I mean, whatever project you are working on, right?
Yeah, every project that I work on.
Okay. I mean, it's good lah. I mean, if you documented, if you document your work, I mean, not to say correctly lah. I mean, what you along the way you document it, it'll be very good for learning also lah. I mean, like people
Yeah,
also, if they want to redo your project, so they know like what are the challenges or what are the things they need to consider lah, before they start to build the project.
yeah, it is. And for Arduino, I guess it's not considered dangerous, but it's like
Oh,
this project is a remote control socket outlet.
okay. So this one
It's
you already build
considered.
this project or
I already built it before.
okay,
So
okay.
the concept is like this: using a remote control to control the socket.
Or rather
Like
than we go and press each of the switch, is it? You can turn
yeah,
on. Oh, okay, using the remote. Oh, good, huh?
yeah, it is. And basically, all I need is one Arduino Nano, a
Uh huh.
relay module,
Wait, I just
and
want to
then the
make your
remote.
screen a bit bigger. Wait, sorry. I just want to see if you can make the screen bigger. Oh, no. This is the biggest we can see. It's okay. Continue. You can continue, Shaman.
So for this project, all we need is an Arduino Nano,
Uh huh.
um, relay module,
Relay module.
the IR remote kit, and then one extension socket, wires, and the plug.
Plug. Okay.
That's it. So how you connect?
Oh, there's a diagram there.
Yeah, but this one is hand drawn diagram.
But still
So
okay lah. I mean, it's
basically,
still.
yeah. So
I mean, you can
basically,
say a sketch, the sketch of the schematic, something
yeah.
like that. Yeah.
So basically, this first part here is for the main switch, like you plug in for power.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second part here is the control.
Oh, second.
Here,
Okay,
the
for the
small
controlling.
socket,
Okay.
it's like a blank, so that you could put everything you inside there. Like your relay
Okay.
module, you put inside here, and then your Arduino also put inside here.
Okay.
And then for the relay part, is where you like pull some wires out to the rest to
Oh, okay. So basically this one like you're controlling two socket, is it? You're controlling two socket, right?
Yeah,
Ah,
to
okay.
controlling two socket.
Mm-hmm.
So
But only
after
that
you
this one
build
I
the
think you need
board,
to be careful lah because this one you're playing with the AC, right? So you need to
yeah,
be really careful lah. I mean, just not to say very careful, just take the necessary precaution lah. Because you're handling
yes,
with AC, then you need to be a bit careful lah.
yes.
Otherwise,
So
you will get
when I do
shocked.
this project, yeah. So when I do this project, I always first finish the schematic before handling the real problem.
Ah, okay.
So after the schematic and building it, and for the first few tries, you may not get it right because might be the remote that have different signal
Mm-hmm.
every time. So like whenever that happens, I just switch a new remote, like using the TV remote
Oh,
because it
okay.
gives a fixed value.
Aha. Yep, yep.
So when you switch that, and then I just like when I try it, it works.
Oh, okay. Understand. Because you're using the IR, right? Yeah, IR is a bit,
Yeah,
not to say a bit tough lah. You need to know, like if you press the, just say in a remote you have the button one, right? So you need to know like when you
yeah,
press they say there's a certain wavelength actually. So that one will
yes,
represent a certain value. So if you can get you can not to say decode, or I'm not sure if the word is correct and decode or not. But if you, once you get that one, you can just put that in your program. I mean, just say like the number
yeah,
one, number two. Usually we need to
yes,
get that one.
exactly.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Sharon, we have some comments here. So just we read out the comments. So from Techno, he said, "I today late to join. Hopefully didn't. Yeah, I think not. You didn't miss a lot.
Not that late.
So should be okay." And from Saifulko, he mentioned that I have a big problem documenting my project, so I just don't know how to do it properly. So any tips that you want
Well,
to share, Sharman? I mean, how you like
how to
the way you
document your
document your
project?
project.
Simple. Google site.
But
Google site is
I
really very useful.
Google site, ah.
Yeah. So basically, Google site can help you document everything.
Oh, okay, Google site. Yeah, that's a good
So
one. So maybe.
it's very what useful. And then, for, of course, I need a lot of like reference lah.
Uh-huh.
For example, on how to do the things like this, how to make the code for
Oh,
your
like the
project
one. Oh, for the
to
project.
yeah
Appear as a
embedded
code.
system.
Embedded. Yep.
Yeah.
I understand. But
So
I
yeah,
mean, the way you document is quite good also, lah. I mean, I mean, the way you presented it is quite nice, ah. So I mean, there's a flow. I mean, you can see the flow there. I mean,
yeah.
the components you need and everything. Okay, another one more thing from comment is what is the URL for your website? Is it live already? Your this
Yeah,
website. Maybe
but
you can share.
it's a long one. I haven't buy the domain for it.
Oh, you didn't buy the. Okay, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
fine. I mean,
not
as
yet
long I mean
lah.
we can. Wait, let me just share. Oh, you already shared this one. Maybe I just put in the comments.
Yeah,
So maybe like everyone, it's okay, right, to share with everyone, right? The link.
yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I just put in the comments.
Basically, free.
So maybe later everyone can find it in the comments. The link. But it's good. I
Yeah,
mean, you have some platform to document it, so it's quite good. And we have a few more from our colleagues. Eric Fu say hello.
hello, hello, Eric.
And we have from Faiz Haziq. May I know? Okay, the URL you already shared, Faiz. Maybe later you can just have a look on the link. And we have from Logan Ngu. I hope I'm spelling the name correct. Good luck.
Yep.
I think these are your friends. They are wishing you good luck.
Yes, they're visiting me. Thank you for your support, friends.
Okay, so I mean this one you shared is quite good. I mean, but since this one all you already I believe this video just the video show your project. You have a video here, right?
Yeah, basically
Trying
my
to
old
record.
channel
Can you just maximize it? I mean the we can just okay.
Hey,
Everyone
it's
can
pretty
see
good.
the. It's not. Oh, it's a 3 minute video. Yeah, I think we can go. We can watch the video lah. It's fine.
So let's get started in this project. In this project, this is what you need. Now that you have what you need in this project, let's get started. First, try to complete the circuit for the Arduino. This is the connection diagram for the IR receiver and relay module, which is going to be connected to the Arduino Nano on your breadboard.
But it's good. You remember to put the precaution. Because anyone who
Then
wants to
connect your
try it,
copper wires to the
that'll
socket
be a bit
outlet and your
difficult.
plug cables, and connect the rest of the wires to the relay module based on this diagram. The live wire of this socket is connected to the second terminal of this relay module is because that it acts as a power supply for the Arduino Nano to generate energy on its own. Then connect the live wire of socket 1 to the third terminal of this relay module, and also connect the live wire of socket outlet number 2 to the sixth terminal of this relay module. Of this the second way for the relay module. Then connect the neutral wire and earth wire of both sockets together. Then try to make a hole over here to put this cable in it so you can easily program or upload the code from your computer to the Arduino Nano. Then if you want, and for the sample code given in the link in the descriptions, you might want to change the case value of the program to the case value of the remote that you obtained from the serial monitor. After you put the code given in descriptions, test your socket first to ensure that there will be no error that might happen before screwing everything up. Then, if everything seems alright to you, then screw all the screws up together, arrange it nicely, then you're good to go. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for my channel. And thanks for watching.
Yeah, boy.
Wow, it's a good video. Is the socket still working, Sharman? You have
the,
it work or you already dismantled it?
I mean, I already dismantled it because
But
it's
it was
already
good,
like
right? It was good.
degrading.
Ah,
I
but by
mean,
the way,
like,
the
start to
power for
rebut lah.
or report just a question. For the power for the Arduino, you are you getting it? You're not getting it from the another source, or you're using the straight from the.
For the
I think I missed out that one.
for the Arduino, I just straight from the power supply.
Oh, okay. Then it's good. Then it's good.
The first socket lah.
Ah, okay. So okay lah.
The
So
second
it's
and
good. It's
third
good.
is where the switching.
So you install it in your house, this one?
Yeah. It's basically like an extension lah.
Yeah, it's exciting, but it's okay. I mean, I think if you do it for your parents, they'll be very happy. You know, you like give them some
Yeah,
solution.
Yes, but it's very big, so I dismantled it and thought of like making it smaller lah. Like the extension still okay, but maybe 3D print some parts, like
Yeah, you can do
stick
that.
it to the wall or anything.
Yeah. And I think ASJ Sanim, he said, "Wow, Sharman project nice."
Thank
Then
you.
he compliment your project. It's good. It's good.
I mean,
So
this is my hardest project though for Arduino.
Yeah,
not
but
check
it's okay.
IoT yet.
I mean, usually, I mean, just from not just from my experience. I also have not done a big project, but then, a project whereby if you can use it in your daily life, it'll be much more better, you know, rather than we just build
Yeah,
it on the circuit. And I mean, for experimenting is fine, but then when you're doing a complete project, that's where you can really feel that we can really appreciate the project we are doing, you know, like we have like can get something like the satisfaction once you have done something.
yeah.
So it's good that way. And also we have one more question from ASJ Sanim. He asked, any concern about safety?
Wear gloves.
I think the one
Definitely
you
wear gloves.
the you said the precaution, the one highlight most of the safety already lah. I mean
Yeah,
that's I mean you need to be careful because you are handling with AC. Definitely you need to be really careful lah. You can't be just simply like doing the. You can be take for granted ah. Just
yeah.
make sure everything is off. There's no any AC power when doing that ah.
Basically, before building this project, make sure there's no like electric on nearby you or like any electric leak lah
Ah okay.
from the wire.
Uh-huh.
So that's the only safety.
Alright.
But for this project, I recommend high school students to do lah,
Uh-huh.
like above from 3.
Yeah, or if you wanna do, I mean, I think lower than also they can do, but maybe they need the parents or the elders
Yeah,
supervision. Need to be done under their supervision. You can't do it by your own. I mean, then you might end up getting shocked. Kena
yes,
electric nanti.
yeah.
Right, I think, yeah, I think we are about time. Is there anything else you wanna share with us, Sharman?
Well, that's all for the like my website and Raspberry Pi Pico.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but for now, if I want to say that it's really fun for my digital making journey is 3D printing.
Oh, 3D printing. Oh, you get it in 3D printing. I see.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3D
like I
printing is
just want to,
another part. Like you're using a microcontroller is one thing. Then 3D printer is like
yeah,
another part now. You can say.
yeah. So basically, 3D printing is very useful, and yeah, I just bought a 3D printer earlier this year,
Oh, good.
and I feel really satisfied.
Oh, okay.
See the printing process,
Uh huh.
and then like seeing your design model to print.
I mean,
That
you're
is the best.
bringing to life. Like we can say something like that. You're bringing into a life
Yeah.
the whatever design you have in your computer. So you're bringing
Yes.
into the real world. I mean, it's good. It's good. Okay.
Yeah.
So, do you have any other? I think we don't have any more questions from our viewers here. So I think, yeah, I think that's about our Borak Tech for today lah. So thanks a lot, Sharman, for sharing your project lah. The one is really cool. I mean, hope we wish you. I mean, to see more interesting project lah. Maybe after this, we can see a project based on Raspberry Pi Pico plus the IoT.
Yeah. Sure.
So I mean all are welcome to share lah. I mean whenever you have something you are working on a project and you wanna share, so you're mostly welcome to share on the project lah. Alright, Sharman, thank you. So thank you for joining for today. So I'll see you maybe in a future time, in the next time.
Yeah.
Alright.
All
So I
right.
just remove you now. So before we end. So do you want to say any last word to the viewers before we end the session?
Continue digital making. That's
Continue
the best
digital
hobby
making.
you ever get.
Oh, great. I mean, yeah. Continue. Don't stop. I mean, that's the word. I mean, don't continue digital making. Alright. Alright. Thanks,
Don't ever
Sharman.
stop.
See you. Bye.
Bye.
So I think that's the sharing from Sharman. So it was very good sharing. So the project was very interesting. So I would like to invite any other makers outside there, you can directly contact me or email us or contact Citron and tell us tell that you want to do the sharing. So we will prepare the slot for you. Then you can join. I mean, just like 30 to 40 minutes show ni. So you're mostly welcome lah to share about your project. So see you in our next Borak Tech. Until then, signing off from you, me Hussein, and bye bye.